Alright, let's see if Valhalla's calling me to be live or if we're just fooling around here, shall we? Oh, good. Notification that we are live. Love it. Like seeing that we're actually doing things. So, welcome back, everybody. It is Black Biblio here at Black Biblio Gaming. We are here on a Wednesday, and I'll acknowledge we're probably like a hair later than usual. I do apologize, but potentially we are in the last main game segment here for Horizon Forbidden West, which means hopefully, and I'm stressing here, hopefully, next time we do a Horizon stream, it will be the Burning Shores DLC, and I think that'll take us probably 2 or 3 sessions. All right, so when we last left, we were on our way back to the base. Can we actually fast travel? Yes. Okay. I don't know what we were running into problems with last time, but hey, at least we can now.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regalla's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Okay, so first things first. Let's put Varl to rest. Little sad that he's gone, but you know, sacrifices of war and all that, right? And there's our crew, all wondering where the hell we've been. And all very pissed.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get 1 damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regalla is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do?
No, so
Take
you are
on
going
all
to be
of
taking
Regalla's
some time
rebels?
out.
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regalla.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regalla's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
That you do.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
We'll strike as high as the 10, motherfucker.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
You're gonna have to fight me for the fucking privilege there, Aaron.
Aloy.
Before I do anything
You
else, I
think
should
we can
check on
talk?
Zoe. It sounded important.
Aaron, what's up?
I thought you were gonna go fight some...
I wanted to check in.
Don't worry about me. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
Oh, before I forget, something to commemorate our...
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Thank
I
you.
need to get going.
you better get there, but do me a favor.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, okay, that would probably go well on a, what's the word? A warrior bow, where I'm firing as quick as I can pull it, but, they're also, like, the weakest, so I don't tend to keep them on. And this whole next group of fights is going to be a biznitch. Okay. Honestly, my sharp shot bows are probably not going to be the most helpful. If I'm being completely honest, I should probably have at least a warrior bow, and I don't have a single one. Wow, okay. Anyway, so are we gonna be talking about that secret that you've been hiding,
Over
girl?
here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we
That's a
returned from
nice,
Gemini,
pretty thing.
it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
And now you plant them in memory of Varl.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
See, my thing is, like,
I never got to tell him.
this is one of those big, heavy moments.
For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
And, like,
He always knew.
I can't help but feel like Zoe should be angry with Aloy. like...
Goodbye, Varl.
I understand that they need
I
her
promise to look
there on
after
the
you.
team. I understand they need to give her a reason to fight. And they've turned the whole fridging thing opposite. But,
Try to visit again.
at the same time, like...
But for now,
Varl
I
went
need to
with
go to the
Beta and
fabrication
A.
terminal to install the new override on my spear.
And
Then
to
use
me,
it on a
that
sunwing and
should
get ready for
be
an entrance Regalla would
a
never forget.
big thing. Like, that should be... even with seeing everything on the focus, it feels kind of like a moment where there should have been conflict there because of how irrational humans are. Okay, do I have... Yay, no cost. Alright.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
So let's restock whatever we can. And... oh, no, crafting tables... no, I thought crafting table was right in here. It is, there we go. Workbench. Ammo. Okay. And 2. Oh, now I got the hiccups. Hate this. The fact that we have no piercing spikes does kind of bother me. Just a little. Alright, now we're out of machine muscle. So this is gonna be really bad if we don't have this, like, locked down. Anyway, for those who haven't played before, we are kind of close to the end. Like, I knew in my head we were close, but I wasn't 100% positive how close. So we will probably end up pushing through this evening to finish out the main story, because we've only got like 1 or 2 story beats left. I just hope I stop having the hiccups. These are so annoying. And hopefully the mic isn't picking them up because I am so bothered by it.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up
Yeah.
the mountain.
Up we go. Up we go. Up, up, up we go. Yeah. Gotta keep climbing, 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 climbing. What? Yeah. Alright. So you see this path? And there's a bunch of sunwings just watching. Okay, so we are going to crouch.
There's sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Yep, yep. We gonna be sneaky beaky like. And yes, I did mean to use that pun. Wahahaha. Alright. Alright, come on. Flappy, flappy. Let's get a move on. Up, 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 up. Good boy. Good birdie. Now, before any of that, that tall neck knows we're coming. Oh, right. Totally forgot. My flight controls are inverted. Up is down, down is up.
Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolmecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. There's a Tolmec. Need to get on top of its head.
Right, it was a hover
I
mechanic.
don't know how to land this thing.
We don't need to land, we just need to hover. Or maybe we should? Okay, so it's R2 to descend. Perfect.
Just got over.
Oh. Alright, send out a little wakey noise.
Good, and the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regalla's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Okay, so tap side to side for call. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think I've let call flying mount leave my bar at this point. So let's find where... Fairly certain it's going to be that big tentacle sticking out of the desert, but maybe I'm wrong. No, that seems about right. To the tentacle! You know, I'm realizing. I used to tease my little brother about his random conversations with himself in the shower. I'm basically having the same thing while I'm playing video games. But I have people listening intentionally. This is a little disturbing. Why is... Oh, that's right. That's why.
It's a Chaos Champion!
Yep, come on.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now onto the grove. The pulse from Tolmec should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regalla.
Come on. We go fly to the grove, and we gonna drop some energy bombs. Sometimes I tell my trauma back open. Am I better off broken?
Alright, here we go.
See? There we go. We're getting there. Why don't we just kind of drop it on some of these rubber tusks? I mean, they definitely seem to learn from Hannibal.
Regalla's inside. Kara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
Oh, come on. Yay, EMP. Massive EMP.
Aloy! She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned. Push through!
Hell of a morale boost, right? When you literally fly in as the group that worships the flyers. Yeah, I know. We basically embody their gods here.
Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regalla!
Hey, bitch. Remember me?
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Don't need a machine to take your ass, bitch.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Oof. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. Especially because I am not good. Oh. I am not good with the melee in this game. And it's so much weaker than... Nope. Damn it. Okay, I have played far too much other games recently, and I am forgetting my controls here. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, gotta change arenas every so often, otherwise you make the fight stale.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
That is left of your story!
Oh, okay. Okay, she's kinda made this entire arena. Really? Yeah. Oh! Now you want to play javelins, huh? Wait. Do I have one of those? I know I have my Splodies, my Super Splodies, but I don't think I have a multi-Splodie. How could I be so ill-equipped?
Yeah,
Is it though?
it is.
Alright, fine.
You die here and now!
Yeah. Okay, this is... Alright.
I'll tear that braided head from your body!
Yeah. You know what? Really don't like you. And the pervasive amount of blow buttons.
You think you can defeat me like this?
Alright, let's Let's restock and heal. Perfect. All right. Yeah.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
No, you're not worth my time.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate.
Why don't we give her something else to fight
her
for?
Once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
It would be a waste if we killed her.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
Okay.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims
Son of
he
Prometheus?
has a message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, state it.
It's for her alone.
Ah. Sylens.
From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
We'll see you there, big guy.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
All right, Sylens.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Sylens.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Not quite.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable Sylens and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
She get feisty. I can't say that I blame her. Especially with those shoes.
Tilda,
Like,
you there? I did it. Sylens is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can
like,
fly,
I'm not gonna lie.
see what else I can do.
The more we're wearing this armor, the more I am loving it. It has kind of this lovely balance of hard and soft elements. Kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter. Deca!
So, Aloy.
Add
You've
another
added yet
D
another
to your
D
name.
to your
Yes.
name.
Yes, we did.
And I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Just remind them that we flew in on the wings of the 10, and we should be good. Raka!
Aloy, never doubted you knew how to make an entrance, but that, ooh, that was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the Desert Commander were missing.
And this should be our other one.
And so the wings of the 10 found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Jataka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Okay, but you should know.
All right.
So, Carl keeps his head and controls the tribe.
It's the tremor tusk and the rebels on it.
Well, let's get out of the building, out of the city. And we should be able to fast travel back to base. Okay. Upsy daisy. Yay. Okay, let's go fill everybody in on the plan to use machines to mess up the plans of the Zeniths. Wait, I might have just spoiled shit. Just trust me, it's about to get really epic really fast.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
We've also got Madam Scowley.
Well, Sylens, looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zeniths.
I don't owe you shit, but I will explain anyway.
I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance.
Don't
if you ever
fuck
betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
I mean, it feels like a fair
Though we
Rebuke.
both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Good.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base.
However,
She can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design.
And output.
How can we be sure?
Care for
We
a
can taste it
demonstration.
right now, bitch.
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
I mean, I'm fairly certain Sylens just takes up the fabrication lab.
Oh, no. You first.
That's a fair level of suspicion of each other. Alright.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
So let's first restock what we can, because we're going to need everything. Weapons. Rain of Sparks. All Mother's Blessing is a Tripcaster. Okay, we'll grab Rain of Sparks. Okay. Inventory. Where did it get put? There. We're literally hovering over it, and I'm not. Okay, edit coils. Oh, I see. Okay, well then let's... Didn't I have... Where is that freaking... Thought I had a close range damage. I guess not for... Okay. Do I have a better impact damage? 12%. Oh, wait. Those are already in use, aren't they? Okay, well... They really like setting up trophies for me. Feels kind of weird. But I'm not going to complain. Alright, where... That's not the fab room. That's not the fab room.
When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Might be a way to deal with him. Angry.
Yeah, beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm all for it.
There, fab room.
Did you need something?
Yeah, I need to use my workbench. You got a problem with that, jackass? Okay, no. Redwing parts, Stormbird parts, Apex Frostclaw parts. Mother of all that's good. No, I'm not gonna be messing with that right now. Wait, Legacy's Reach I've got equipped. What is it? Solarfang Earthgrind. Okay, no. I'm just gonna wait. Defiance. Oh, my big Stormbird. I haven't even had to fight any Stormbirds this round. Stormbird, Slitherfang, Frostclaw, and Tremortusk. I mean, that would be a massive improvement damage-wise, but, no, we're not going to screw with it. Much as I love this game, I'm just, not feeling like messing with that. So, let's get everybody assembled.
Just you wait, Barl.
Your culture, the end of ancient culture, the dawn of destiny draws near.
Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is
I
there
keep
anything I should handle before that?
Alright, gather everybody in the war room.
Alright, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
Well, there's a
You'll know
little
when you need to.
back route.
Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it.
Aaron, you've got a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
What if they're a little distracted?
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
We have a very diverse crew of people.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
You're going to be making our army, baby girl.
About the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
Yeah,
I'll do my best.
Alva's not actually the one making our army.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
All right.
Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be
You know,
good to
this is
check up on
probably
Beta
actually a
first.
good time for me to look up where I trade in those champion coins, huh? Because I honestly don't recall, and we have how much of a backstock of those suckers now? 180 or 90. It's somewhere in there. I just am sitting too far away to actually read it. That's annoying. Champion tokens. Horizon. There we go. For exclusive gear and New Game Plus, I would figure. Where do I need to go? Okay, each weapon. Oh, I've already got basically all of those weapons. Interesting. Um, do I literally have all of those? Okay, hold on. Join with me, people. So, Legacy's Reach is a 10 champion coin item. Tears of the Lane God, 10 champion coins. Gravesigner's Lament is not on the list. Sunscourge is not. Okay. Irive's Downfall is. Defiance is. Rain of Sparks is. Skyhammer is not. Ooh. I don't see Wings of the Ten being one either. Skykiller I know is not. Brawl Breaker is. Final Chapter is. Damn. And wait. I don't have All Mothers. Wait, was All Mothers a okay, whatever. So yes, I apparently have all champion token weapons. Gotta love that. Dyes, there's a couple of them that I think I'm already using. Face paints! Just Quen face paints are champion token unlocks. So there you go. So I've been basically banking way more than I need to. That's depressing. I was hoping I still had things that I could use them for instead of, sitting there on a freaking cache of them. So, back into it we go. They're gonna take me out. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with everyone having their moment.
Yeah, he seems happy with it.
Probably because he could crush me like a grape. Yes, Aaron, that is precisely why he's happy with it. Alright. So, that rendezvous point. Oh, man, okay. When I played this originally, I think I had done this quest already and had this whole chunk unlocked and saw that this was a thing, but didn't find a good way to go to it. So, for right now, we're going to head to this camp. Wait, what's that? Fenrise. I don't think I've been there, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to fast travel to there.
Looks like some rebels died fighting a machine. A lot of tracks here. Maybe one got away? I should look around with my focus.
Unknown shelter, not important to me. Feel like I could probably just... I realize I probably could have just summoned Flying Mount and just flew to location. Especially since it's a ways off. but I like to investigate. You know what? There we go. Now let's get up. And forward. It's a big ass tree. I know that like this chunk is technically the Pacific and all.
There it is. The Zenith.
Okay, so I still have to get to the
That shield must be the guardian lights that Walt saw.
Yeah, see, that's what we have to break into. Later, we get to try and tango with one of these bastards. Do you know how that's gonna go? I mean, sure, it's not until we get to the DLC and all, but it's still a thing we do have to do.
Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
No, we're gonna head in and we're gonna make this hurt for everybody. So call the people. Yes, I know. This is your last point to do things. Starting this quest locks you into the ending.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Let's go. We're going to be saviors, people. You know, I will say, I wish I lived in an area where I wasn't constantly
Where are the others?
coughing.
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
He doesn't much like you guys.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
Hey,
A tunnel.
Where did you get these doors?
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others.
Okay, she's able to open these doors with just waving her fingers. She might be a Jedi, people. We can't have that. Somebody get the spike thrower.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Oh, is he stinky in there? I mean, it probably smells a lot like mold and... Oh, that could be sulfur. Like, that's got that kind of brownish yellow gas. That could definitely be sulfur.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
Yeah, but what if those Spectres were distracted?
Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will.
We got you,
See you
sis.
soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
You do that. I am going to be harvesting all the dead machines I can find on the way there, in hopes that we get more sharp bits. Hold on, Aaron. Don't just wander in. Ooh. Okay. Hide.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
To work against that machine.
Okay, we tagged it. Where'd the other one go? There. Okay.
Let's collect that loot later. That's the weak spot. Gets a blood flow, doesn't it? Oh, they felt that one. Live long, kill your enemies.
Actually, come on. Keep them stacked up high. Perfect. Okay.
I think you're right.
Yes, we got pointy bits.
Yeah.
Oh. Make that much easier on me. Oh, goodness. These hiccups, man. I'm telling you.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Because, of course, I can't just have hiccups or calm. No. No, I have to be extra special. Do them both.
We should move on.
Okay, now where is that cave of which Aaron is talking about? Is it up by the dead Stormbird?
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Oh, Skydrifter.
Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
Oh, that's where I needed to glide to. Okay. Okay, how do I get back up? Because I very clearly screwed up. Can I go under, maybe? Or, oh, hey, Aaron. Look, Aaron, if I could figure out what I was doing, I would be happy to leave the cave. Unfortunately, I am very much lost because I have screwed up. You know, if I could just jump up somewhere, that would be very helpful. Oh, nope. Come on.
Let's go, Aloy. It stinks in here.
You sure it's not just you? Okay, come on. Nope. I have to get up again. Okay. Now get up all the way. Okay. So I have to have uppy, 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 uppy. As long as I didn't go backwards.
A lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here.
I'm not
Their
really built for
salvage may
climbing.
prove useful to you now.
Sorry, Erend.
Okay.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Well, I kind of am feeling these jackasses have far too much free reign.
This'll help. Go down, you miserable pile of junk. Hit it again.
Okay, one of these days, I'm going to listen to the way that broadcast instead of just jumping and opening.
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Oh, you like that?
Firing!
Cool.
Any good loot?
That makes me feel a little better. Let's top up. I want to make absolutely certain that I am good to go when it comes to as many one-shot, one-kills as we can get. Obviously, it's not our best process, but we're going to do what we can. Okay, I would like to bring some attention here. That doesn't look like a Stormbird head. I'm not even certain I agree that those are Stormbird wings. Actually, it could be a rusted Stormbird head. I don't know how I feel. Could go either way.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Oh yay! Metal flower.
Yeah. Clear those weeds.
Yes, Aaron. What did you think I was going to do?
It's not beer.
Sit there with my spear up my butt?
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
Okay. I mean, I was gonna be happy to lend a hand.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough.
That dead one is handy enough. You
Remember the
know...
good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh, yeah.
Those were the good times. I mean, I can't even argue Aaron on that one. Back when the stakes were like a single location.
More spec.
Use acid against it.
I'll attack when you...
Where? tin fields, since there in the splintered timber line. Steel.
That's slowing. Let's get it. That's the quick way to take it down. Ah, you can't use that now.
There we go. Well, that didn't work. So let's go ahead. Oh! How the hell are you still alive, you son of a bitch? Okay. Oh, I must be fighting Aaron.
Hit the weak spot. Now we're talking.
Oh. Yeah, what's up? Where did it go?
Good job I stashed some berries, huh? Kaboom!
Down it goes.
Let's take him out. We're almost done. Bring it on. You got its weak spot.
Ow. Okay. Suck on that exploding. Suck on that exploding. One last floaty for the road.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
At least. Let's push on.
What do you get?
Okay.
Just some parts.
And up we go.
Here, up this rock.
No way for me to knock that down and make it easier for him?
We're going to
Fine.
climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
That feels fair.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Drop. Okay. Yep. Knew there was going to be another one.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure. Looks like the others have things under control. There it goes!
A weapon blew off it. Well, I'll just leave it here then.
Did I get it? Did I miss? I could not tell from where I was thrown.
Do it.
Who's next?
Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Uh-oh. I'm supposed to go over there to do my job.
Up the slab.
Aaron got, like, rage mode, it seems. I don't know how I feel about that. Whoa. I wish I didn't have these hiccups. It's getting real annoying.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
You know, you would think that. Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
Come on, Beta. Beta girl, I know you can do this.
What is that?
Well, that would be our army.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Okay, come on. Well, you know, at least we're getting a bunch of materials.
That, big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Do something other than purge water.
Okay, alright, fine.
That crunch from here. Hey, watch this. Idiot meets hammer.
Okay. I was really hoping to take out that first one and just waltz through, but
I guess we're not going for stealthy. Hit it again. Bottoms up.
there we go. Yep, I figured that one was coming. You know what? I haven't really used any of my ammo powers.
Hey, look, should we attack?
Here's the land god. It's really actually a decent hunter bow. If I was smart enough to actually use it.
For a woman. Sorry, Aloy. Time to turn your lights out.
Okay. Yep. Figured I was gonna get hit.
And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
Much better.
I'd hope that hitting it at point blank would help, but... Okay. Ow. Ow. Son of a gun.
Ah, straight to this dead town. Heard that crunch from here.
Come on. Ow.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Whew. Okay.
This way.
Big jump.
Okay, let's restock arrows where I can.
To the right, I think.
Well, there's definitely dead bodies. You know, actually, that reminds me of something.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
So, okay. As we know, in video games, generally speaking, when you're going in the same direction that you're seeing enemies, you're probably going in the right direction, right? This is kind of accepted as just kind of a thing.
By the blood of the Ten!
So, my thing is, a lot of people I see who are generally not great humans are using the same kind of logic to claim that because they're running into people who don't like them, that somehow they're in the right. I want to remind people, life is not video games. Like, at all. And I'm sorry if that comes as a disappointment or a shock.
Good work, everyone.
The reason
Let's go.
that video games have enemies when you're going the right direction is not because it's a life lesson. It's called game design. It's called keeping your player engaged. It is not a catch-all for being an asshole. I mean, if you're going to be an asshole, be an asshole. Like, I am one. I own it. I'm not going to tell people, hey, don't be like me. Don't be an asshole. I'm going to tell them, though, video games are a fantasy. Often a power fantasy. The vast majority of video games, save, like, arguably sports games and, I don't know, rhythm and dance? I would say, like, those are the two that stick out for being non-violent. You can still do violent puzzle games, though they're not common. But, like, video games beyond those genres do tend to have at their core a level of violence that you are expected to complete. And that's part of the fantasy that is video games, is being strong enough to do those things. See, we gave her a good death. A warrior's death. Shit.
This is the death I was promised. Go!
Look, we basically gave her her equivalent of 300, and she is excited for it.
May Regalla
Anyway.
return peacefully to the cycle.
Like I was saying, like there is a certain degree of truth to if you're going the right direction, you're gonna make enemies in video games.
That's cold.
Okay?
You sure you're not a Zenith?
Aloy, it's been...
But again, in the real world, that's not how it works. It's a very, very stupid thought process, and I genuinely hope that people who are sitting here watching this are not just like, why is he talking shit? Why is he, trying to give life lessons here? Because, let's be real, I'm not really trying to give you life lessons. I'm telling you, don't be an asshole. Or if you're going to be an asshole, don't be an asshole who's chasing clout like that, who wants enemies. Now, I'm also realizing that the whole video games to a certain degree are violent. Okay, yes. But for anyone that tries to come for me, let me be clear. I recognize
now we know who's been causing all
that
the fuss.
video games do not cause
Tilda's
violence.
little pet.
Video games that are violent do not promote violence.
Sylens.
Okay?
Zenith inbound. Can we drop
There
the
have
shield,
been
please?
studies. One that sticks out the most to me.
Stay still.
I think it was the Royal Academy at Auckland in Australia, I believe. I could have totally butchered all of that. I do apologize.
Your worms
But
that ooze to the cracks into our base.
there have been studies conducted for video games
But I might
about
just
the
spare you
effects of
if you give
violent
up
video
Tilda.
games on
I think
teens and
it's
young
safe to say
adults.
she's forfeited her share of our
And the
operation.
results for those.
Permanently.
Because this was a really cool study that I found. The one that I was
Fine.
super focused on for a while. It basically showed that people who were playing these extremely violent video games, and I think they used I want to say they used Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty as their kind of baseline for quote violent
Are we
video
supposed
games.
to be scared?
And they found that the people who were playing these for longer periods of times ended actually more likely to be altruistic, more likely to do good things for the sake of doing good things. Take a moment and process that. These people who the study expected were going to be
We can't
violent
let Gerard
for the sake
escape.
of being violent,
It won't
right?
take long before he preps the shuttle for
ended
launch.
up
Then
turning
he'll be
that
able to take
entire
Data and
assumption
Gaia
on
into
its
orbit
head.
and onto the Odyssey beyond our
Okay?
reach.
We gotta go through there?
Now, this isn't even the first study that has shown video games that are violent have zero effect on people becoming violent. There's been several of them, one of which was a decade-long study. And that decade-long study, once again, it said that these people who were playing these violent video games were not showing any increased markers compared to the control group that wasn't playing video games at all during this period when it came to violent behavior. Okay? Okay, I want you all to really absorb that, please.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
That unfortunately links me to a totally different study in my head, because let's be real, that's kind of how my brain works. I might be a little ADHD.
Almost into the network. Just do the best you can.
So there was another study, and this study was not comparing violence in video games. No. This had nothing to do with video games and violence. This was specifically video games in regard to scholastics. Okay? So it's not asking anything about changing behavior. It was in regards to scholastic behaviors. And there were actually notable improvements for certain people when it came to playing video games, that you had increases in certain areas. Problem solving was one of the biggest areas they noted had improvements. Problem solving, critical thinking,
trust me.
Those were big things. And they showed that there was an increase in general abilities for, I think it was, what is it? I think it was mathematics. There was a slight increase for mathematics. There was a kind of intriguing 25% faster reflexes for regular game users. I want you to take a moment to process that. The people who were playing games not only showed that they had better reflexes, but that in areas that people were originally thinking they were going to test poorly in, is where they were testing the best. Like, I don't feel that that's a small thing to address. I think there's honestly quite a bit that can be taken from these studies, but they're not the be-all, end-all. Let's go ahead and cover that. They are not going to suddenly change everything. Games aren't going to be like the next massive thing that teaches people, even though there are plenty of games out there that do actually act as learning. Anyway, yeah, so there were like 10 areas in this study that I'm talking about that indicated improvements for students who were playing video games compared to their peers who don't. And like, I think that's kind of a cool thing, because we've spent so long with certain groups of people vilifying video games. I almost forgot what it was like to hurt. These new studies showing one way or the other that they're not these horrible, terrible things that
now we're having
people were saying they were back in like the 80s, and 90s, and the early 2000s. But we're still under certain stigmas with video games. Like, I am over 30, and I play video games.
You okay?
And guess what? Yeah, I do occasionally get shit about being a gamer. It's not great. It's not something I feel is something that I'm gonna have to deal with a whole bunch, but been there, done that. I get that it's rough. But the fact there is, in fact, studies out there, video games, psychology, all that fun stuff, tons to look into. Actually, that reminds me, because I was just talking about getting a load of shit about being a gamer in my 30s, there is actually studies out that have shown there is a positive correlation in relationships when both partners are gamers.
Its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost.
Now, I know that's probably kind of a, what do you mean there's benefits? So, studies were conducted, and this was another one that I found right about the same time that I encountered the scholastics study. And,
Is everyone all right down there?
that was my bad.
We're cleaning up the last few specters.
So,
What about the Zeniths?
the study had kind of taken multiple sets of couples. One was a couple that played online games such as WoW and RuneScape, I believe was the other one mentioned in the study. And they did comparative to couples who did not play together. And they noted that the couples who played together had similar growth markers, I guess you could say, compared to the non-gaming couples, in so much as they saw similar boosts to people who are constantly doing adrenaline-based activities. So you've got your gamers who are sitting there bonding and getting these high adrenaline rushes together, and this apparently helped these groups keep together for longer. And they, like I said, they were doing comparison to people who don't play games at all. And it was kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Again, none of this is stuff that it's going to be like make or break. It's not going to be some big influx in couples playing together. But they noted that these couples did tend to stay together longer and had overall better relationships compared to the people who weren't playing together, who weren't doing activities like this. And I thought that was kind of a cool little thing. So, if you are a gamer and you are looking for somebody in your life and you haven't found a player two, if you will, there are now websites. Don't get me wrong, the dating pool for most websites is absolute crap. But there are currently websites that specifically are for gamer dating. I'm not going to list any here because I don't keep a list of them on hand. But you may have better luck on one of those than you do on the apps. And I know, there are people who are just like, oh, don't mention the apps, don't mention the apps. Look, I don't want to mention the apps. But, have you tried meeting people organically these days? It's a lot more difficult than it sounds. I mean, step one is leave the house, and that's, I'm sorry, but there's not a whole lot of good things out there right now, so why would I want to do that?
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Their network is a ball.
Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here.
Okay, so
There's
there's
something
Earth.
in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here.
No.
It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Yep. Hi, asshole. Hi, betrayer.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It's another AI.
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased.
So y'all
Immense
made
database
essentially
of our
an
memories,
AI
emotions, and
out of
prejudices
your
left to fester.
shitbag selves, and it just made
destroyed
itself
your
worse.
colony?
We didn't realize it
that-
gained sentience until it broke containment.
I know I've been talking a lot today.
It had everything it needed from our memories.
But
Security
it does
protocol,
remind
system
me
specs,
of
override codes. It hacked everything before we knew it hit us.
So there was a
Then
study
it took over our printing
with AI in
facilities,
the early
allowing it to
days.
gain
Back,
any
I
machine form
want
it
to say it was
needed to
like
wipe
before
us out.
ChatGPT. Okay.
Why?
So
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes
there
of
was like a test to try
megalomaniacs
and
for
prove that
company.
AI was
It hates
gonna
us for
be
abandoning
the
it
best
to that prison.
of the best. It was going to be
And now
the
that it's
next
free,
big
it will
thing.
do
It was going to
anything to destroy
somehow
us,
be better than people.
including denying us a safe harbor.
It then
on
was
Earth.
fed a whole bunch of stuff
The extinction
that
signal
people
that
made.
woke Hades.
And
You didn't send it.
think of what happens as
Nemesis
being like
did.
if somebody is seeped in 4chan for years.
And when that
Okay?
failed, it launched from Sirius to
And
finish
that's
the job
basically
itself.
what happened. It turned
Which
into
is why we must flee
a
to a random
freaking
planet circling a
4chan
random
AI.
star somewhere it can never find us.
Can you imagine that?
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy.
Ouch.
But her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
Yeah, but her abilities aren't.
Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
No!
Not gonna lie. The effects they have for specters kind of reminds me of the effects in, oh god, I'm gonna catch hell for this. If you played Forspoken,
Scan that thing first.
when we look at Koff's abilities, and I guess the DLC Tanta, arguably. Okay, this is going to be bad. Okay, but... Ow.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I don't care what it was designed to survive against. I'm a human. Do you know any other creature that was designed to survive anywhere near as absurdly as humans? Like, don't get me wrong. From a purely evolution standpoint, like, humans are both the best and the absolute worst designed creatures. Like, we were absolutely designed to survive on what, let's be real, Earth could be considered a death world. Like, it's not something that a lot of people are going to argue. Earth being a death world is just kind of a thing. I think every sci-fi person out there is going to probably say the same thing. Every sci-fi writer, oh my goodness, how did I not have the word for that? I'm a freaking author. I should have these words. They should be ready to go. Alright.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
I do not wish to warn you.
Crit strike up its butt.
A few more hits.
Crit strike up its back. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay, let's recover. But yeah, I mean, like, if you look at practically every sci-fi author writing, most of them are going to agree. By all measures, Earth should be a death world. The only real positive we have is that we're in a Goldilocks zone when it comes to our, we're the sun. And that's only a Goldilocks zone for supporting life. Not making sure that life survives, not making sure that life is, staying around. It's not there for survival. It's just there for life to exist and be sustained on a planet that is built to survive. Right? Okay? With me so far? So we are essentially Death Worlders. Like, take pride in being a Death Worlder, if that's your thing. Just keep in your mind, we humans are sturdy as shit in the weirdest, worst ways.
And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
Look at every other animal on this planet.
From Hades,
okay?
Yes.
We don't have claws, we don't have teeth that will rend flesh.
Everything I did
with
to create the
any
Rebel Army was based
real
on that knowledge.
verb
To reach
or,
this place, this moment.
resistance there.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Do not have the same levels of strength as
You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds.
Like, if it wasn't
When I
for
learned
human
of Nemesis
intelligence,
from Hades, I saw
humanity
the pieces on the board and how to play
probably
them.
would not
And
have
in that
gotten where
same
it is now.
moment, I knew it was a game you would never play.
I'll shut up for a
That you
minute.
would
Sorry.
interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything?
I mean,
stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped.
I disagree.
It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope
Yeah.
does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world.
Yeah,
just as
but
Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
No, she wouldn't.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Sylens.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We got you, sis. Thing is, like, I don't think Sylens quite understands the threat as much as he thinks he does.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh.
And why is he coming back?
You sure?
You're staying.
Yes.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent
I'm
idea.
I'm with Alba. A nap sounds fantastic.
I hope it's really over this time.
It's not. We've got bigger fish to fry. Bad part is, we've also got extra things that need to be done. Oh. Oh, actually, this is a good time to get up. Oh. Oh, had to unstick things in uncomfortable places. Nice thing is, I'm not, like, super achy right now.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different.
Ammo from Ross. And there's the one.
It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand.
But we can't fight this battle
The
alone.
people of this world have the strength to fight any battle.
I mean, they still honor Regalla falling in battle. That's
The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
So we're still missing Festus. And we removed Hades, so sets the stage for what comes next. That said, we are going to go ahead and skip our credits. Yes, I know. Now, We need to leave base. Yes, we now have the New Game Plus start point thingy, but that's not what's most important here. Yes, we have, and now we can access Burning Shores. You can also replay the game from the beginning with the New Game Plus. Oh. Is it possible that I've already done this twice, and that's how I got the New Game Plus? Ugh, that would kind of annoy me. But it would explain why I have so much stuff. Is it stuck in a loaded loop? Now I can't access that.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
You know, it feels like the art... I don't know if Sylens understands why it's important to her, or to anybody, but the fact that he's willing to leave it alone after everything tells me he's got to have some understanding of how important art is to humans, just in general. Okay, I can't fast travel to Tilda's house, but I can fast travel to that campfire that's right next to it. So, we're going to go ahead and at least get the Burning Shores part started. We're going to go talk to Sylens, and then we will save probably basically as soon as we get into Burning Shores, or
Save these for when I need it.
I mean, if we can get through this chunk and then have a chance to save beforehand, that might work. And like I said, Burning Shores probably about a 2-3 day DLC with our current play rate. After which, we'll be moving on to another game altogether. Holy crap, guys. So, I guess the question becomes, my thought is we can either do a dot hack run, which will take us through another basically 4 games in one, or I could do a Kingdom Hearts run taking out the mobile games. I don't really know which one I'm feeling, but we will address it when we get there.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted?
Don't you talk shit about Elizabeth.
Called that a bait and switch, luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm
that
just
is correct.
Waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity.
Of course. Celebrities.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tanakh who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles. A hub for the
So we're still in California, guys.
Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory.
Yeah, especially if he can play God while he's there.
So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Alright, I am going to say not
I'd better
yet.
take care of a few.
Because it is actually that point in time where we are at the end of our evening. I full on thought this was going to be a bit longer. I do apologize for everybody who was like, oh yay, longer session. The fact that we managed to do it in our normal 2-hour time frame is chef's kiss. Perfect timing. So let's go ahead. We will hit that campfire for our manual save. Alright. Manual save. Stand up. Aloy, stop doing that. So, here we are at the end of another successful evening of venturing into the cyberverse, if you will. And we do, as always, appreciate you having spent time with us. Next week, Monday, we will be starting Burning Shores. Like I said, probably about 4 days worth of content there. 3 if we're like really quick. I might even be able to get it down to 2 if I really, really, really try and push it. Maybe give an extra hour each of those days. But I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy it. I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of side quests, though. So, with that, again, thank you so much for joining us. Get yourself some food. Get some rest. Get some water in you, people. Serious. Hydrate. It's the thing you need to do. Please. And, we will do our best to be back tomorrow. Possibly Monster Hunter, being that next week is supposed to be the new title update pushed out, but keep in mind our buddies over in Japan have just had 2 separate massive earthquakes, and there is possibility of a tsunami. So, thoughts and prayers out to those guys. I truly wish them the best and hope that nothing too terrible has happened. I know that could possibly delay any sort of push out, much like it did delay the content reveal that I believe is supposed to be hitting YouTube tomorrow. It will have the pre-show attached to it and all, but there will not be a live stream of it, is my understanding. And if you guys are Warframe players, today was the release of the old piece, so give it a day or two to get some of those hot fixes out of the way. I know I'm going to be waiting a bit, and I just really appreciate you guys being here. Take care, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow, if not Free Play Friday.